Hello and welcome to another edition of Life's Ramblings. Today we are tasting a Little Book Chapter 3. This is the way it comes from the LCBO. You'll see the bottle in there. This is a nice wooden box. You pull the plexiglass out and you pull the bottle out. It is actually sealed with wax at the top there. It has a little tag on it here that we'll take off. And this is it. This is Little Book Chapter 3. So when we have a look at this, first thing you want to note is that this is 60.3% alcohol. On the front of the bottle it says, "I created Little Book as an honor to my grandfather Booker and our shared love for creating unique blends to share with the world." That's from Freddie No. As the 8th generation beam distiller, Freddie No pays homage to his his granddaddy Booker by naming his first spirit Little Book. That's the name Booker gave him, and now this spirit, just the kind of whiskey Booker would have loved, is what Freddie is giving back. As we said, this is Chapter 3, so the 3rd edition. It has a little thing here that comes with it, and on this tag it says, "This is a blend of 9-year-old Basil Hayden, 9-year-old Knob Creek, 11-year-old Bookers, and 12-year-old Bakers." That's the mix we have here. On the back it also says the taste for this is vanilla, charred and dried apricot with lingering oak, the aroma, caramel, smoky barrel char, sweet baking spices, and vanilla, the color deep golden brown with auburn notes. As we said, it's sealed with wax. You just have to pull that off, and there we go. And there's a little bit of wax on the top here as well, which we'll worry about later. Oh. Pour ourselves a little dram. As you can see, he was not kidding. It is fairly auburn. It's actually quite dark. So give it a second to breathe. Wow. Definitely a bourbon. Wow, you really bourbon. You can really smell the alcohol in it as well. As we said, 60.3% alcohol. Yeah, now I'm starting to get the dried fruit and the apricot on there. But wow, that's got quite an aroma. Let's give it a little taste. So the first thing, very smooth going in. Wow, just still developing in there. Wow, that's just going. Definitely get that bourbon rush that you get at the back of your mouth. A little bit of a burn coming down, not overpowering as you would expect from something that's 60% alcohol. A lot of really interesting stuff going on there. A lot of very peppery, very spicy. Yeah, that's I get the char, the vanilla off it, but really you can get the spice, the baking spice, and the dried fruits. Wow, that is really nice for something that's that strong of a proof of alcohol. That is unbelievably nice. Anyway, that is Booker's Little Book, Chapter 3, The Road Home. So if you see it around and you like bourbon, this is actually pretty darn tasty. So pick it up, give it a try.